Live. Hopefully we're on air. I'm pretty sure we are. Rest in peace to Scott Hall. Razor Ramon passed away. We kind of had that vibe that was coming after what Kevin Nash posted, sharing what was going on, that they were planning on taking him off of life support. We're gonna go through a bunch of tributes from celebrities, fans. If anyone wants to call in, share their moments, their favorite moments, feel free to please. I'll put a link in the chat. There already is one actually. You could call in or you could cam up. One of my favorite wrestlers growing up, I got literally a piece of art right up there that's always there. Um, and this is awful news, man. This guy is a lot of people's favorite wrestler, even when it comes down to people that stop watching wrestling. This is a guy that was everyone's favorite bad guy, right? I found out the news about a half an hour ago, and I couldn't even speak on the Delz show. We were just the Sneaker Addict. Here's one tribute, and then we'll go to TMZ. I'm sure they'll give us more details of everything. It says WWE saddened to learn the two-time Hall of Famer Scott Hall has passed away. Hugely influential superstar, Hall began his career in 1984 performing with various organizations across the country before joining the World Championship Wrestling in 1991 as the Diamond Stud. And I think they last year released Diamond Stud t-shirts too. They did do like a lot of like old school t-shirts of their legendary superstars before becoming superstars when they were on the come up. Like Mark, the Undertaker, they had his t-shirt, and I'm pretty sure they had the Diamond Stud also. And I'd have pinned in the chat. You could get his t-shirts right now for like peanuts. They're all on sale. They were even less yesterday, but they're like 50% off. So if you want to wear a shirt in tribute, I know I bought a few. I already had a couple, but I know that they're about to be gone. So, that's on you. Just trying to help you out. Scott, it says Hall signed with WWE and introduced fans all over the world as a character, Razor Ramon, becoming a four-time Intercontinental Champion and one of the most uh, biggest personas in the WWE new generation. He participated in memorable rivalries against Kevin Nash, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, of course, the ladder match. I mean, come on, countless others with his two ladder matches against Michaels at WrestleMania 10 and SummerSlam 2000, SummerSlam 1995, excuse me. Both considered all-time classics by fans and industry insiders alike. In 1996, Hall rejoined World Wrestling Championship Wrestling uh, and joined Nash and Hogan to form the NWO. And that was game changing, right? To leave WWE and then go to WCW, and then you had him walking through. I mean, it was legendary. It was absolutely legendary. Um, Man, I just can't believe it. It's so terrible, man. Um, and then we had the Monday Night Wars, and just think those guys really were putting the nail in the coffin to WWE. Those three men were. And then, of course, there was other guys, but those three men started something like almost took Vince McMahon under and WWE under. I mean, that's if you like really think about it, what a trailblazer Kevin Nash and Scott Hall was. Just think about that, guys. Just like really think about that. These two men, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, right? And then of course Hogan, I mean, God, how can we not put Hogan in the mix? But these two men right here, they literally almost took down Vince McMahon and WWE. Do you know what kind of star power you have to have along with Hogan? I mean, that's incredible. This is from an interview that we did. There's a link in the description. I interviewed these guys like 3-4 years ago. Thank you, WrestleCade, by the way. Check out WrestleCade.com. It's an amazing experience if you've never been there. If you're a fan of wrestling, we got a donation that came in. It says, I'm heading home right now. I'm going to be watching his Royal Rumble match with Bret Hart. He would have been a great king of the ring with all of that gold, Chico. Albert, you're right, brother. And it's sad that he was never like the champion, the world champion, he was at that level, It's wild, man. Hit that thumbs up button, share this. Let's try to get a lot of fans in here. We're gonna go through a lot. I promise you, it's not just gonna be me just giving my thoughts. We're gonna go through. I have a lot of stuff bookmarked. Just show support by hitting that thumbs up at least and interact in the chat. And if anyone wants to call in or cam up, feel free to. And thank you for the dono. When you send the donos, I hit you with a little promo, Albert. Drive home safe, please, too, okay? Let me hit you with the promo. Thank you, man.
Boom, boom, boom! What's good?
What's good is Albert, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. May we all lay our heads down for a 10-second. Yeah, for real. Rest in peace to this man. Like, really. That's unbelievable, man. Heartbroken, yeah. He lived a good life. Well, that's only in the eye of the beholder. This guy's been through a whole lot, and if you've seen the pain and the struggles that this man has endured, I'm not trying to get at you at all, Zeke. But I'm sure he has had an amazing life, but at the same time, he's been through a lot. That man. But every time I met him, he was always so great. I feel for his family. I feel for Kevin Nash. I know Kevin Nash was so close to him. So close to him. I know the other guys in the NWO were most likely close to him, but I've seen it a few times how close they are. I've seen situations, firsthand situations showing how much Kevin Nash cares about him, looking out for him, just being out and being somewhere at the right time. Well, I mean, I don't even know if it's right to say right time, but just I've seen situations, and I know how much Kevin means to him. I did an interview. I didn't post the whole interview. I only post some of it, and there was a part where he was talking about how much they care about each other, and he's always going to look out for him. But it was a little wild, so I didn't post that part of the interview. Hey, what's up, EY?
What's good, brother?
It's crazy, right?
Man, so long story short, so my son's 7, he'll be 8 in August. He's been heavy in wrestling the past 2 years, and I used to always tell him the last big event I went to was WrestleMania 10 at the Garden. and that was by far the greatest ladder match for him and Shawn Michaels. You know,
Oh, wait a minute, you went to that match?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was probably I like Razor Ramon and Bret Hart were like my two favorite wrestlers, and Bret Hart
Same here, bro. I love Bret Hart too.
You remember Bret Hart wrestled twice that night.
Yeah.
So that ladder match live, like to me, is the greatest ladder match ever. We had great matches since, but there was nothing like that one.
It was so intense, and it was like I felt like a lot of people thought Shawn Michaels was gonna win that one. But everyone wanted Razor Ramon. Let me handle this dono real quickly.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Albert. He says, Mr. Perfect and Owen Hart are plotting to rib him as soon as he goes up to the Philly. Well, Kevin Nash wrote something about that in one of his posts. We'll get to that eventually. Guys, hit that thumbs up. If you could hit the share real quick, and thank you so much. When you hit the dono, I hit the promo. Let's go.
Boom, boom, boom. What's good?
What's good is Albert. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I mean, that ladder match, everyone thought that Shawn was going to win that, but I think everyone in their heart wanted Razor to win. You know, we all loved Razor Ramon as kids.
Yeah, whether he was the face or a heel, you know.
Yeah. He was just cool, badass. You know, you're a kid, and you're looking at him. He is like the ultimate alpha male superhero, oozing charisma.
Yeah.
There's no more of an alpha male than this mother effer that you're seeing right here.
Yeah, he was real Miami with it too, with the chains and the little vest.
Oh my God. I mean, just amazing. Absolutely amazing. He just had the total package, and he was good. He was a good wrestler too, man. He
was killer on the mic.
Oh, he was so good, man. And those vignettes, there's so many vignettes you could dig up on YouTube, and that I don't even think they ever released them, and they put them out. I mean, it's amazing, man. He says going to share this on Facebook. Yeah, everyone, let's share this so all of us fans could reminisce and celebrate this man's life. Let me just see really quickly if what else WWE says. It says after retiring in the ring, capped off for one of kind of being inducted into the Hall of Fame as Razor Ramon in 2014. Then again, member of the NWO in 2020, and that was during COVID, where we didn't even really get to like celebrate, which sucked, with that whole thing. And then what we have here from TMZ, I want to get to, he was taken off life support. Scott Hall talked about that. And then this, let's go here with it, man. Let's skip around real quick. Remember when Hogan walked in? Oh my God. It was so crazy because we all thought he was coming to save the day, right?
Yeah, this is probably the biggest turn in wrestling history right here.
Oh, by far. Biggest. I mean, it was unbelievable. That legs monumental, and the fans were like we really took this shit so seriously,
It's serious.
Like this shit was real to us as kids. I don't think the kids nowadays look at the toothpick, throwing the toothpicks. I don't think the kids take wrestling as seriously as we did as kids because everything, there's no kayfabe now.
Oh yeah, everyone's really best friends.
Yeah, we took this so serious. With the pay-per-views too, with your friends over, and you go to your friends. I always went to my friends' houses. My parents weren't paying for
it. Oh yeah, and because it was what it wasn't the pay-per-views weren't even as often as they are now.
No, now the pay-per-view, every fart of the wind, there's a Yeah. Rest in peace to both of these guys right here, man.
Oh, yeah.
Toothpick collection right here.
How
Bang.
about when that was like the best part? Like, hey yo, it's time for
Yeah.
a survey.
There you go.
When they do the little survey, who
Yeah.
came here to see WCW?
I mean, look at him. Bloop. And he laughs after. I mean, but you look at these guys, man. You know, they were the wrestlers now. It's just different now. You know, we're gonna get Hogan. Bloop. It's unbelievable, man. Let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. And then yeah, that was when
Well, Sting and Triple H.
yeah, Sting should have won that match.
But you know that thing WWE was still like burying WCW with Sting losing that match.
Yeah, but I mean they should have gave Sting a little glory in WWE instead of just showing who's the boss still, you know.
Right.
I didn't like that at all. I'm just seeing if there's any information on anything. No, there isn't. So now I want to take it to Twitter. I've liked a bunch of stuff over on Twitter, so I can like go through a bunch.
I loved his Hall of Fame speech, man. That thing hit.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's Natalia and him. She said, so many prayers for Scott Hall and his family right now. The wrestling community is a very strong family, and near or far, we have each other's back. Times like this are never easy, but I do know there are so many incredible people waiting for you on the other side. Bad guy. Yeah. I get chills reading this stuff. Like, look at this, West Side Gun. I think he posted something. He got a tattoo or something he was getting done right now. What Scott Hall, I love you, brother. I'm named after this man, Hall. My style, the chain, the Ayo, everything about this man. I didn't want to be Jordan. I wanted to be Scott. So thankful to be become a friend, and knew how much I loved him. I'm truly heartbroken right now. I think he's literally sitting in a tattoo parlor. Yep.
Oh,
No, that's just a tattoo that he got of him. He has a tattoo. He already had that, I think. Yeah. And let's see what else we got. So there's Paige. The world loves you, Scott Hall. Hero to many, including myself. It's crazy, man. This is wild. Let me put my headphones in. So he's seen this Uber driver had him cut a promo to his son. Let me know if you can hear it by hitting 1, 2, 3 in the chat.
Hey yo, Danny, I'm here with your dad Rolando, and he told me you've been acting up a little bit, Chico. So if I hear any more about that, the bad guy's gonna swing by your crib, and you ain't gonna like that.
You were able to hear that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone put that too sweet. Come on, Scott, you got this. I love that. I liked more stuff. Why am I not seeing what I liked? Unless it was on. Oh, you know why? I think it was. Let me see. I love this photo.
Oh yeah.
That photo's crazy. Let me see. Let's see. Let me type in Scott Hall.
But like you said, it's crazy how they didn't give him a chance to carry the big title.
Yeah.
And our promotion.
Mm-hmm. I never got that, man. You know, Iron Sheik says Scott Hall, Bubba, the Razor Ramon. You are the real of real, Bubba. You make it to the Hall of Fame. You are the Iron Sheik class forever. I love you, Bubba. Man.
Solomon, Jeff Hardy first fight in WWE was on Raw versus Razor.
Wow. Shout out to the Solo Mind in the house. Let me hit you with your promo, Solo Mind. We got 115 in here. Everyone hit that thumbs up button. Let us know your favorite moments or any thoughts you'd like to share. And please share this, tweet this. Let's get all of us fans together as one and just vibe out, man. When you send the promo, I send a little funny. When you send the donos, I send a little funny promos. But that is the ultimate compliment. Ultimate
Delz.
Nice
Tito, go to sleep. Old man, go to
Your
sleep.
ass ain't coming to my house, bitch. That's all I gotta say.
Damn.
You ain't coming to my house.
Jesus.
Your ass ain't coming to my house, bitch.
Bitch, 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 bitch.
Thank you, Solomon. I'm trying to find more stuff that people have been posting. Impact wrote that. Yeah, and then this was what Kevin Nash posted this morning. He said, my life was enriched with his last perfect with. He says, I'll read it from the top. He says, Scott's on life support. This was earlier. He says, once his family is in place, they will discontinue life support. I'm going to lose one person on this planet I've spent more time in my life with than anyone else. My heart is broken. I am very effing sad. I love Scott with all my heart, and now I have to prepare my life without him in the present. I've been blessed to have a friend that took me at face value and him. Then he writes, when we jumped to WCW, we didn't care who liked or hated us. We had each other. And what else did he write? He wrote, we were the outsiders, but we had each other. Scott always felt like he wasn't worthy of afterlife. He said, will God please have some gold-plated toothpicks for my brother? My life was enriched with his take on life. He wasn't perfect, but he always said, the last perfect person to walk on the planet, they nailed to the cross. That's wild. He said that.
Sheesh.
As we prepare for life without him, just remember that he was a great guy. He says that see you down the road, Scott. I couldn't have loved a human being any more than I do you. And as I said, I've seen these guys together backstage a few times. These guys really are brothers. Like they really, really they really care a lot about each other. And I can't even imagine what he's feeling right now. I really feel for him, man. It's terrible. It's really terrible what everything, man. It's you know, I got the same feeling right now I had when DMX passed away. This is the feeling, you know.
Because you figure just me and you, for example, we're both from the South now, right? So we were in New York during their prime in their respective, whether it be music or wrestling, and like these guys, the imprint they had on us is the same way the athletes and musicians all that have now on the younger generation. So that's like a piece of us that we grew up with is now gone.
Yeah, it really is, man. And we look at these guys as people that they're gonna live forever. I mean, he's gonna live forever. His work is legendary, man. Everyone knows who he is. A lot of people don't know a lot of the other wrestlers that started in the 80s,
Exactly.
But for people of this generation still know who he is, it just shows the the work that he put in as a performer, as a as a superstar. As I was saying, like we looked at these guys as like larger than life characters. And if you go back and look at them still, like we have, they still look larger than life.
Exactly. And they still carry that mojo with them like this, the way they did before. Yeah.
Yeah. 63 years old too. Here's a picture right here with Sean Waltman, X-Pac. Let's see. And then Sean, look, there's
Shinsuke.
Nakamura and Finn Balor. I love Nakamura. We looked at that already. Here is, I love Asuka. That's my girl.
Is she out with an injury?
I think so. I don't know what's going on with her. I mean, she was so good. I just wish they did more with her, you know. But look at this dog, man. That dog looks like not even real. It looks like it's like so perfect. It looks like a damn stuffed animal. That's a great photo. And then you also have Sasha. And I remember Sasha once dressed like Razor Ramon from that.
Hey, but didn't Xavier Woods do that like a couple of pay-per-views ago?
You're right. He had the hair like him, right? Yeah, he had the
little curl on the front. Yeah,
the curl.
I hope they do something good, like a good tribute to him at WrestleMania. I hope they do something nice for him.
They should do something huge for him. Let me hear what this man has to say. I gotta put my headphones in for this. Guys, hit that thumbs up, share. Let's try to get a lot of people in here. We're just trying to put together a show. It's not really that easy. If you watch the sneak around, I literally was speechless when I found out the news. I had to take like a 15-minute and just chill for a second because I just couldn't believe it. Let's check this clip out.
I was at WrestleMania 10 when Razor Ramon beat Shawn Michaels for the Intercontinental title. I have a picture. I've said it a bunch of different places where I'm holding his Intercontinental title, and I gotta go find him backstage, and I want him to hold my Intercontinental title.
Wow.
We need this picture.
No, how great is that?
That's horrible. Look at Sean Whitman wrote, he's gone right here. Oh, gosh.
That's crazy. 2 weeks before WrestleMania, too, yo. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Together again, he wrote. Jesus. Look at him in this photo. He looks older in this photo.
Yeah, for real. That was the Diamond Stud days, right? When he was the manager.
Uh-huh. It's crazy how old he looks there. You know? Unbelievable. Oh, my God. Just seeing what else he posted. Oh, man.
Yeah, Elias just typed in the chat like the best line, man. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do. That was like the way he capped that speech off. I was like, oh man.
Oh, he crushed it. Yeah. Look at this. Remember this right here? Jesus. Remember when that match too with against each other?
Man, when he hit him with that razor's edge, I thought he broke his neck the way he
was messed up. I think he had a concussion off that shit. Yeah, these guys were really close also.
Yeah.
Really close.
He was that pesky little brother.
Yeah, I mean, these wrestlers travel so much, man, you know? It's crazy. Like, when you think how much these guys travel, real Kevin Nash. Let's see if Kevin Nash has wrote anything. Nah.
Yeah, he's probably messed up too. He probably took all he had what he wrote this morning.
He's probably, I can't even imagine. They gotta be a mess, man. Oh, so Triple H hasn't wrote nothing. Shawn Michaels. Let's see if Shawn Michaels has wrote anything. No. Let's see. Seeing if anyone wrote anything. Yeah, The Rock mentioned something earlier today. Oh, yesterday. Scott Hall, pull through, my friend. Stay strong. We need the bad guy back in the game.
Now,
Yeah, go ahead.
I would say he wasn't just like someone awesome on the mic. He performed in the ring. Like he was that guy.
Razor's Edge? Come on, bro. Razor's Edge was a dope ass finisher.
Yeah.
I remember doing that shit on my little brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, if you grew up in those times, right?
You tried it.
If you had a little brother, maybe even a little sister, you were hitting them with the Razor's Edge. You're lying to me if you were a wrestling fan and you ain't hit him with the Razor's Edge onto the mattress or the couch. It's going down. Razor's Edge all day.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. Yeah, it's terrible, man. Salute to everyone in the chat. I'm going to try to put your stuff up here on the screen. I'm going to do the best I can. Hit the like button. Share this broadcast, please. Let us know your favorite matches, your favorite moments. And I just wanted to put this up for you guys to come here and just vibe. This is messed up. Yeah. And I have in the description box a link to the interview I did with Kevin Nash and Scott Hall from a couple of years ago. If you're new to the channel, I do a ton of wrestling reviews, and I have my newest interview. I said review, I think. I have tons of interviews with talent. So I have the interview to this with these two legends, and then I have a brand new interview with Matt Hardy. Check out the interview with Matt Hardy. You will love it. It's from like a month ago. Not even. It's 3 weeks ago, if that. And it was amazing. And you'll love my style of interviews because we don't talk a lot about wrestling. So you get to hear a lot about their personal interests and likes. And we'll just continue digging through here and just seeing if some of, so Eric Bischoff wrote prayers to Scott Hall. I mean, Eric Bischoff was a big part of everything too, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Oh, what did he write here? Oh, he's just retweeting stuff. And guys, if you guys are looking for t-shirts, they're like most of his t-shirts are on sale for like $15 today. So I have that pinned in the chat. I got stuff yesterday. Dude, his shirts were $13 yesterday. 13. I bought a bunch. Me and Jones went in yesterday.
They're about to skyrocket now.
Yeah. But like they're gonna be gone because everyone's gonna want to wear his shirt. I have a few that I can't find. I have this one t-shirt, it's so fire. I remember buying one for me and Fomer Simpson. What is this promo?
Got a scoop. I'm here.
Look at his hair. What do they call that? An S curl? Is that what that's called? What the hell is that called again?
I think it's an S curl. Like he had that one power curl in the front.
Yeah.
10. Where is the Nacho Man? That punk can't even get in the building. Me, I go wherever I want, whenever I want. And where is Scheme G? Because I got a scoop for you.
He just was badass, bro. He was badass. You didn't want to mess with him, man. You know?
Yeah, he personified bad guy for real. Like no one, he lived up to that bad guy moniker.
Mm-hmm. That's just WCW was so good, man. WCW was so effing good. Look at this shit. This is funny. Come on, work. Fucking prick. Work. I'm trying to make this big. There you go. Give him a nice smack.
Look at the bow tie.
He kicked him in the ass after. Bang! I love it. I effing love it, man. He was badass, man. He was like a rock star. And my thoughts and prayers to Big E, too. We love Big E Langston, man. Big E, man. I still call him Big E Langston. That's how much of a fan I am. I'm day one. When was the last time you heard Big E Langston?
That's when he was what? Dolph Ziggler's bot, like
yeah.
Yeah.
And then he had a crush on AJ Lee, remember?
Yeah.
He was like obsessed with AJ Lee. I think a lot of you people that are watching right now, maybe back then.
Yo, who was the new wrestler that did that that messed up Biggie on that suplex?
I don't really watch WWE like that no more. I'm gonna be honest with you. I watch more of AEW.
AEW got our attention now.
Yeah, I can't be watching so much wrestling. I don't have time for this shit, you know? Like I just don't have that time in my life like I used to. They need to cut it down to a 2-hour show, man. It's
cut out all the filler promo stuff. Yeah. I mean, AEW gets straight to the wrestling.
I like promos, but if it makes sense, like you know, sometimes I feel like AEW needs more promos, you know. But they've been doing pretty good lately. The CM Punk and MJF stuff.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
Amazing. I mean, look how badass he is. This mother effer walked under
the ladder.
That's bad luck right there.
I'm telling you, I will never forget that day. I remember as if it was yesterday. That was like the greatest wrestling moment for me, was being at that.
And you were at that live.
Yup, at the Garden, yes, sir. That's because amazing. Okay, so people
look at this. Tantalizing Tony.
You got coming in now.
What's going on?
That's Kevin Owens talking.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, the Tantalizing One. First of all, thank you so much for the invite, Delz. I appreciate you. I know, of course, you know I'm a big wrestling fan, and I have something to say. So, of course, thank you, man. Appreciate you.
So what's going on, brother? Talk to me. Let me hear what you got to say, bro.
All right, real quick, just so you know, I'm live on my show right now. I'm gonna show you real quick. I'm live on my show as well. But when you call, I come, bro. So
yeah.
Let me tell you what Razor Ramon with Scott Hall means to me. You gotta realize I'm a little older than you guys. I'm 53. I was at the show. I was at WrestleMania 10. I was at the Manhattan Center when 1-3 Kid beat Razor Ramon.
Wow.
Yes, I was there, bro.
That's amazing,
bro. I've been a long time wrestling fan. Razor was one of my guys because it wasn't just he was a great wrestler. His persona, he was larger than life. He's before Stone Cold Steve Austin. He made it cool to be a bad guy. He made it cool to be a
100%. 100%.
So his contribution to wrestling, him good friends with Mr. Perfect. He started in AWA. It is such a great loss for the wrestling community for Scott Hall to be gone. The guy fought his demons. Everybody well knows his battles with drugs and alcohol, and he found a way out of a hole where he was buried deep. And the guy, he found his way out with the help of DDP, with getting in shape, and he kicked out at 3 and 2. So he kicked out at 2. Right. And to lose him at 63, of course. Time is undefeated. We all gonna go, but the guy's story is not sad. It's a triumph because he beat his demons. You know what I mean? So I'm proud that I got to know the guy as a wrestler. I met him a few times. I'm proud that I got to watch him. And I just want to quote something he said real quick in his Hall of Fame. He said, "Hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do."
Damn right.
Yes, sir. Right. Yes, sir.
So I just want to pop in real quick. I know
my man,
bro. No, I love you for having me on, bro.
No, I want to send you. I wanted to send you an invite because you know this hurt our hearts. We love this guy, you know. So I'm happy you came through. I'm gonna let you get back to your show. guys, Tantalizing Tony got a great wrestling show. Subscribe to him. He's on doing a lot of wrestling content, a lot of live shows. Every Monday night you do Raw, right?
I do Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. Monday Raw, Wednesday Dynamite, Raw, SmackDown, and Rampage. Yeah. And guys, WrestleMania weekend's coming 3 weeks away. I'll be here Thursday the 31st to April 5th. All through WrestleMania weekend, all kind of shows, all kind of content. It's gonna be awesome.
So so don't go to check his effing show right now. For
no.
I need the view. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Some of my people gonna come over, hit you with some likes and some. I'm gonna hit you with
Listen. Thank you for coming by, bro. I know you how much we love wrestling. We love this shit, and this is horrible, man. We lost a great one, man.
We did.
But thanks for coming by, bro.
Thanks, Tantalizing, guys.
Yes, sir. You already know. Yeah, he's got a great show, man. Tantalizing Tony. Definitely check him out. And man, rest in peace to the great, man. Let me get into this chat and see what this chat's talking about. Do we got 100 likes in here? Let's get 100 likes in here, please, guys. It takes 1 second, please. Rest in peace, Scott Hall. Oh my God. Like I feel like I got like a migraine off of this shit. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, our days of wrestling, like like I said, us being younger then, we didn't have 500 wrestlers to watch like they do now. That was, you know what I'm saying? We were tuned in. So that was the cream of the crop, was WWE or WWF at the time and WCW.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%, man. I'm just digging through Twitter just to see if anyone has posted anything. Let me see if WWE has posted anything else on their Twitter page. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I think a few weeks before WrestleMania 10, it might have been a month. I can't remember. There was a Monday. I don't think it was called Raw then. It might have been Raw where he won that Battle Royal to get that rematch or something like that. It was like a Battle Royal. So it all led up to that. I was like, I hate for him to win the Battle Royal and then lose at WrestleMania. But the fact that he won, that made it even better.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't see any. Who's this right here? Trish Stratus. She wrote, "Bad times don't last, but bad guys do." Trish Stratus. Oh, look at this shirt with Spock. Dude, sweet. That's awesome. That's an awesome tee. See if there's anything else. Man. Yeah, so man, rest in peace, man. Rest in peace to Scott Hall. Let me see Razor. Let me search Razor Ramon and see what comes up. Yeah, man. Look, this was it. This was it. So I'm pretty sure I did a poll. Let me make sure I got a poll here. Yeah, I posted a poll, 422 votes. Shout out to everyone that participated in this poll. The question was Razor Ramon or Scott Hall NWO. What was more of an impact for you? What did you enjoy more? Right now, 55% is saying Razor and 45 is saying Hall NWO. Where are you going with this, bro?
I voted Razor Ramon, and I went that way because without that character, the charisma, you don't have Scott Hall isn't that Scott Hall without having that Razor Ramon character in WWF. Mm-hmm. That was the basis for it, and all the iconic stuff came from being Razor Ramon because his character didn't really change going into WCW with the NWO. It was just a name change. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he was still the bad guy. You know, the toothpicks, his punchlines. You know, that never changed. So it's not. It's pretty much the same character with a name change. So that's a foundation from Razor Ramon, the Razor character. That's why I went that way.
Yeah, I feel you on that 100%, man. I mean, because you basically had the same character. He just wasn't dressed like a Miami guy, you know,
Yeah.
like a Miami drug lord, right? Because I mean, that's basically what they did. They made him look like some like 80s Miami drug lord with the chains.
Like a Cubano drug lord over here with the chains.
5 chains. You got the little
hamburger
razor.
meat hanging out.
Yeah. You got the hamburger meat hanging out. You know, the shirt with the pants. You know. Incredible, man. What a photo. I'm just trying to see if we capture anything. There's another shot.
Yo, name another guy that's gonna go through the hoods in Florida like he did to do the promos he did.
Real talk. He had crazy promos, man. Like going, I think there was one where he like
that one right there, yeah.
Yeah, that's classic right there, bro. That's so classic. I love that shot. He is just. That's the great shot, man. Iconic, you know. Scott Hall, describes the night at Madison Square Garden when he.
Well, you know, the fans are starting to turn you, so he said we're gonna have to address it. So the first thing they did was in Madison Square Garden. Shawn Michaels was the Intercontinental champ. He was a heel. Razor was a heel, and we traveled.
Shawn Michaels would sell the shit out of them turnbuckles too, right? Like, look how he sold the shit.
Michaels was the Intercontinental champ. He was a heel. Razor was a heel, and we traveled together. We hung out together. We're great friends, and we were.
Ridiculous, man.
Those 2 heels against each other in the garden just to see what the crowd.
Oh my God!
Shawn is super talented and a pretty boy. I kind of thought I'd be the heel. I thought for sure that they were going to like him.
Yeah, but the thing is that he's a star. When you have a star quality to yourself, you could people are going to root for the heel, you know?
They wanted the next big thing. We seen Shawn Michaels at the top of it. We wanted that next big thing, and that was him.
Yeah, 100%.
I just assumed that because I was bigger and rougher looking, I'd be the heel. It didn't work out that way. And all of a sudden, because we discussed it, you know, they started going, Razor. And I remember Shawn telling me in the ring that, because Kurt Hennig taught me, you never go to the people. If they're you don't go to them cheerlead, you know, you just glance, you know, so Shawn said they started coming with me, and
Shawn said, Razor's Edge time.
Look like you're surprised.
That finisher was the best when I was a kid. My poor brother, bang. That's my brother Dave. He caught that many times. That Razor's Edge. My brother Dave, if he's in here, is David in here? My brother? Oh, he caught that Razor's Edge a lot as a child. But it wasn't hard for it. It would be on the mattress, you know. Because what we used to do is grab the mattress from his room and my room, and then
put them together. Yeah,
and then whoever was in the neighborhood, we'd have matches on there. You know what I mean? So it's great. It's funny because times don't change. I had my daughters; they had their friend over, and they're wrestling. They love wrestling. You know. Goodness. Let's try to get to 200 likes, everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying this show.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you letting me get on here, man.
Of course, man. I'm bothered by this, and I was like, if you watch the show on the Sneaker Attic I just came off of, you wouldn't believe. I was in shock. I couldn't even speak. Someone in the chat told me just take a moment, man.
Yeah, because you try to like pull through it, but being such a fan and so into it, it's like, man, it's hard. It's hard.
I mean, you guys that watch the show on a regular basis, you know that art. Oh shit, I got that damn banner up there. That art's been up there for a while.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You know, this is my guy right here. You know, Jones got to be a mess right now. Jones loves Razor.
What's good, Jones?
He says roses for the bad guy. We will never see a bad guy look this good again. Let me tell you. Yeah, you damn right. Oh man. Shout out to Jones. I wish Jones was around. He's busy today. It's probably better. Jones probably be crying. I'm not even kidding, man. He really loves him.
That.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Jones love him, man. We all love him, man. Let's lift our spirits a little bit. Jones will sing to us real quick.
Cause baby, we can do it. Take your time, do it right. Do it, baby.
No.
Cause baby, we can do it. Take your time, do it right. Do it, baby.
No.
No.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Sing it again. Hey, that's a Grammy, y'all.
Boom, boom, boom. What's good?
What's good, Mr. Jones, man? You crazy singing toe thumb son of a gun.
I got a good question for you.
Go ahead.
A prime Razor Ramon, though, the Intercontinental Champion in his prime. What two wrestlers from today's WWE or AEW would you have liked to see them wrestle? Like, if you can go back in time and pull them in, prime Razor Ramon, what two stars you like to see him go against?
Let's see. AJ Styles, 100%. I love AJ Styles. Big fan of him. AJ Styles and has he wrestled it? No, he never wrestled AJ Styles.
No, I don't think so.
I'd like to see him work with like who else? I'm trying to think. Maybe someone from AEW. I'd like to see him work with, but he's a big guy. That's the thing, you know.
Yeah.
What about you?
My two choices: AJ Styles and Seth Rollins.
Yeah, Seth Rollins would be good.
Yeah, because
Seth Rollins ain't a tiny guy.
Yeah.
Pause.
But Seth Rollins, he has the athleticism of the smaller dude, so that match will work good. Just like how Shawn Michaels was smaller, which would be like AJ Styles, and the Razor match would be a good match as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, those guys, I think those two. Oh, I mean, look, even Roman Reigns would have been great.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But Roman Reigns I like Roman Reigns as a heel. Like, I don't like the babyface Roman Reigns.
Man, how good was that Seth Rollins Roman Reigns match?
Yeah, it was fantastic. And they know each other so well, so they were able to put together something amazing, I
don't think Seth Rollins gets enough credit. He's a great in-ring performer. Like,
oh yeah. He's absolutely amazing. That's a good question. Definitely entertain that in the chat, guys, please.
Somebody said Edge, Batista.
Well, he wrestled Edge, didn't he? He's worked with Batista too, hasn't he? I think he has. Or no?
Not that I know of. Not that I can remember.
Scott Hall. Where's Batista? No, he never did. No, you're right. Speaking of Batista, let's go here with it. Hopefully we don't get no strikes, but let's have fun. Fuck it. I don't care.
Then let's go to Smitty T. Mockingbird, for Christ's sake.
We got to pause once in a while.
With a name like that, possible to ignore.
Hey, yo. You people
Deep in his man cave, right?
but you don't know why.
It's never some hot broad. It's always some dude. It's always some dude with a collection of pinball machines.
That's quite the collection.
It's like Riddick's basement right there, for Christ's sakes, right there. Where is the Horsecock Express? Them punks can't even get on YouTube. Is Batista's dick? Oh, there we go. For Scott Hall. How big is Batista's dick? Is he a big man? A medium-sized man? Or is he a surprise buddy? You better answer. What a fucking weirdo.
All that buildup, and this guy's worried about cock, right? I was never in territory with Batista, so I never got to cock watch him in the shower. Sorry, buddy.
The question remains unanswered.
Why are people always obsessed with that question, wrestling fans? Y'all are fucking nuts. I love y'all, though. Oh, my God. Yeah, he never worked with, but Dave Batista would have been good, too. Yeah, definitely. Oh, man. Let me see if there's any new latest posts. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't yet, guys. Show that love and support for the channel.
Yo. Hey, 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 yo.
That was the best. Whenever he kicked off the show like that.
Oh yeah. You knew it was coming. Right when he was about to move that mic to him.
Hey, yo.
Jesus.
Man, if you could find one with him doing the survey, that.
Oh my God. Oh man, this shit is crazy. Yeah, man. I think we're gonna cut out of here in a second. I'm digging into that chat a little bit more. Yeah, this was great right here, man. These are two legends.
Oh man, my two favorite wrestlers.
Yeah, I hope one day to meet Bret Hart. I really want to meet Bret Hart one day. I really hope one day I get to. He does a lot of stuff on the East Coast. Of course, now I'm not in the fucking East Coast no more. Damn, this is sad. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Nah, I can't play that. I'm going to get copywritten for that. I don't want that. There's too many of you guys that are vibing off of this to risk that. I watched him my whole childhood. I know you're a big fan, Mr. Graves. The chicas are for fun. That's right. My favorite promo was when he was at the restaurant with the chick, and he had to get a one-night stand with. Get out of here! I'm true with you. I'm true with you. Oh my God! Hey yo, Daniel. Once again, guys, if you're new to my channel, I do a lot of interviews. I did an interview recently with Matt Hardy. That's fantastic. He tweeted it on his Twitter, and it's linked in the description. So look in the description. And for all you guys and ladies that want to wear his T-shirts, they're going to be selling so quick now. But a lot of them are under retail. I have it pinned in the chat and in the description. You may want to get on that because they're only like $15. So,
Man, you had a great one with Sammy.
Yeah.
That was a good one too.
Yeah, shout out to Off the Top Ropes podcast. Good to see you in here. Yeah. I got a damn headache, man, off this. You know, I feel like I lost an uncle or something.
For real.
Scott Hall helped make the Hardys in 95, 96, he said. Rest in peace, Scott. We are all feeling old today. Yeah, you're right about that. I miss him already. Hey, yo. Man. I like the one where Hall and Nash and Pac caused the Steiner brothers to crash their car. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Steiner brothers are great, too, man. They're so good. They're so freaking good. That interview with Hall and Nash that I keep telling you guys about, that's linked in the description if you want to watch. Just go in the description and look for it. This is a picture after the interview. Steiner's in there too. Scott Steiner's in there too. I was going to ask him a few questions, but last time I tried to get an interview, he wasn't in the mood. So I was like, I don't want to bust anyone's balls.
Yeah.
It's the last thing I want to do. This was the first time I met him. This was like 6 years ago. Oh, shit. Look at this. Wearing the same effing shirt. Get the fuck out of here. Look at that.
That's great. Wow. That's crazy.
Look at that. I didn't even realize it. Look, I do the too sweet. Except I look a little better now.
I'm about to say you trimmed down.
Yeah, I think I look younger here than the 6-year-old. Do I look younger now or no? Or look older now? I definitely look fatter then, which is
you look definitely looking younger now.
Yeah. I've been trying to take care of myself, man. That's so funny. Huh. That was not on purpose, too. That's a pisser. Yeah, but that was the first time I met him, and he was like, "Oh, my son, he is cool with the Bullet Club," and we were talking, and he was really friendly, In this photo, he was in rare form. In this photo, he was kind of wild. He was wild in this photo, man. The interview, I had to edit a lot out of that interview, out of respect for him. That's the thing about me, man. I do consider myself a media guy, but I also respect the talent that I am.
Right.
So, I could have posted a lot of stuff and got a lot of views, but then I lose a lot of respect, and respect is all I got. That's the one thing about me. I care a lot about that. I never want people to not trust me,
Right.
Yeah, he's so cool. He was so cool. Real nice, but he was such a big mother effer, man, And he was 61. I hear once you hit 50, you start shrinking a little bit. He's a tall guy, but man, Kevin Owens would be fun to see maybe with him too, I like Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
WWE has good talent. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Vince he has weird, I don't know what, he has a good thing going and then boom, just changes it. What are you doing? I don't know. He's still stuck in the older mindset of pushing certain talent.
Some of you guys may know, I used to work with Ryback, with his YouTube channel. His YouTube channel was shit. It wasn't doing nothing. And I helped him, I gave him a lot of good ideas with doing the food reviews and stuff. I used to edit his videos for about 2 years. And he said he told me behind the scenes, but he also said it publicly, so I can't say it publicly. He told me though that Triple H, and he said it publicly, Triple H said we're never gonna have another John Cena or Stone Cold. We don't want marquee guys no more. So that's why what they do is once they start building up to a certain extent,
they break it down.
Level, they cut them back down to size. You know what I'm saying?
That's
crazy. I think they do that because of with The Rock, for example, and Cena's and these guys that have moved on and don't need wrestling no more.
Yeah.
I think that may be the reason why. Because of that, they want to keep them where they're the breadwinners,
right? because at that point the wrestler the wrestler gets the control. I guess they look at it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Because Seth, to me, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Seth Rollins been close twice to being that guy.
Yeah. Yeah,
that whole Seth freaking Rollins thing, burn it, that whole run was just great, and then they killed it.
What about Bray Wyatt?
Man, twice. They did him twice.
Before he was the Fiend.
Yeah.
Before he was the Fiend, he was amazing, right? He was promos sometimes would get a little too long,
But as a heel, he was great. He was great.
But they started doing weird, crazy shit with him, and then when he was the Fiend and he was, the happy, the Playhouse.
That split personality type deal, yeah.
And then they brought that to shit, They ruined that. But he'll be in AEW before you know it, and he's gonna flourish.
But they're still pushing right. I hope Lesnar wins. Do you think they're gonna get rid of one of the belts like they did last time?
Yeah, they got to. I think. I think they're gonna definitely do. Yeah, that was legendary, man. Oh man. Oh, look at that kid. One more for the good guys. I love this mother effer, man.
Surveys were great.
Who does not like Razor Ramon Scott Hall? There's not one person that's going to say, oh, I'm not a fan of him. Unless you're mad young and all you got to do is say, hey, well, watch this, and watch this, and come back and report to me,
Yeah. And I'm here like, man, I was just a young kid from LES, you know what I'm saying? And and then you look back on it, I'm freaking 39 years old now. I'm over here like, man, if he had that impact on me, just imagine on everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how I look at it, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. Oh, look at that. There's some great artwork.
Shoot, that's dope.
Wow. That's amazing. I love that.
That one too.
It sucks, man. Freaking, we all getting old, man. Shit. These are the times, though, right there. WCW. Whew. Let's see what the poll says. We're going to get out of here momentarily. I want to see what this poll says one more time. I asked you guys, you ladies and gentlemen out there, how do you feel about Razor Ramon and Scott Hall? Which was, the bigger impact for you? And we're going to end the poll now. So get it in. Let's get to 200 likes. We're so close to 200 likes. We only need like 4 more. Let's do it, baby. We only need like 4 more. Let's get it. Let's get it. Where the hell is that effing poll? Okay. So, yeah. The poll, 680 votes. Razor Ramon or Scott Hall, NWO. 48% says 54% says Razor. 46% says Scott Hall. That's the final. So 54% taking Razor over Scott Hall, NWO.
That was a close survey, man.
That's a damn close survey. Shit. Wow. Huh. I'm impressed. Oh wow, we're getting into 300 now. I asked you guys if I needed 4 more, and we're almost at 300 now. Let's get to 300. Let's see if we can do that real quick. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, we're watching the playback. And hey, when you're done, when we're done here, I would love for you guys to count to 10, refresh, and leave a comment. And just tell me your favorite Razor Ramon moment, Definitely. I'd love that. I would absolutely love that. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anyone in here. Salute to everyone, man. You got anything you'd like to say before you go? E-Dub?
Nah, man, I just appreciate you letting me get on, man. Rest in peace to the
I'm sorry,
legend. No, you good, you good. Rest in peace to the legend himself, Scott Hall, and just appreciate, like I said, appreciate letting me join you today on this one, man.
Oh, anytime, brother, anytime. All right.
All right, man. Hold it down. I'm gonna get back in the chat and let you finish up, bro.
All right, bro. Man, shout out to E1. Check him out on Instagram, man, too. That's his tag. I'm pretty sure it's exactly what his joint is. And yeah, rest in peace once again, man. Yeah, his music was so good, man. I loved his actual intro music. Him and Jake the Snake as a kid, I loved that. And of course, Ultimate Warrior. Dum, 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 dum. That shit was so badass, right? It was so freaking badass. Still a lot of people rocking in here, man. My favorite Scott Hall moment was when he threw the WCW television title in the trash. I haven't started my channel back on here. Dope, bro. There you go. E1 Kicks. Thanks again for coming up, bro. I really appreciate your company, man. I love ping-ponging with people, And yeah, man, it's a sad day. It's a sad day, man. Jeff says, have a good night, guys, and Godspeed. Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, and the Diamond Stud. And once again, guys, keep in mind, I got tons of wrestling content here. You can check out my interview with Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. I'm going to put the link in the chat. I'd love for you guys to click on one of these. That's an old interview. And then there's a brand new interview like 2 weeks ago with me and Matt Hardy. We sat down for, I don't know, maybe like 25 minutes. Exclusive interview. Me and Matt Hardy sitting down next to each other for 23 minutes. I'm talking to him about all types of stuff. I asked him a lot. He told me I asked him a lot of questions he's never had asked before. So definitely check that out. Well, yeah, we do NBA stuff, UFC from time to time. Look, this is how my channel works. You guys follow my Twitter and Instagram. My Facebook's over there. On Facebook and on Instagram, just leave comments on my post and tell me what you want me to cover, and I'll do my best to cover that. All right? And then with Twitter, just tweet me. Hey, cover this. What about this story? And I'll do my best to do that story. So if there's anything you guys want, this is the Delz Show. I basically am open to any suggestions. Yesterday we covered more on this story, and we covered Kanye West, a whole story with him and what the hell is that actor's name? Took a photo of him in bed with Kim or some craziness. So we cover all types of stories here, but we have a lot of wrestling content. I've got a great interview on this channel with Karrion Kross or Killer Kross, where we actually reviewed the Joker movie. Remember the Joker movie from a few years ago? We reviewed it together. He's literally sitting right next to me, and we reviewed it. My interviews are usually, together. The Matt Hardy interview, and he's sitting right next to me. So click on that. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm DJ Delz. You could be anywhere in the world, and you here with me. I appreciate it so much. Everyone, call a loved one tomorrow, because you just never know, man. You just never know how much time we got on this planet, all right? So, call a loved one. And, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Rest in peace to Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, man. Definitely a legend, one of the greats, and didn't even need to be the world champion, and he will forever be one of the greats. It just shows, man. You know, it's just it's surreal, man. As I said, it reminds me of a DMX moment, like the DMX last year when DMX passed away and was on life support. And we covered it, and I just felt like it's not real, you know. 63 years old is way too young to go. But yeah, man, rest in peace to Scott Hall. Thank you for entertaining us throughout the years. And guys, have a great night, man. All right, love y'all for real. We out.